Close your eyes and be open. What is the state of your mind? Neutral, positive, negative? Any urgency toward something, away from something? I really want this, or I don't want this. Creating a conflict. Let us begin again. Sitting in any meditative posture, spine comfortably erect. Three deep breaths. How the mental state is coloring the experience of normal breaths. You don't have to force the mental state to be positive. Or if you see the urge to run away from a negative state, watch that. Color the sensations of normal breathing. We are not trying to hold on to a negative mental state either, or a positive mental state. It's simply observing how it colors normal breathing. There is no how it should be right now. How it is. Observe. When we are open to what is right now without any resistance, that's the doorway to freedom. Palms to the heart center, namaskar mudra. Thinking of someone that you met on the road in passing. No relationship. Dedicating all the benefits of this Hatha Yoga session to that unknown person who passed you by from the bottom of your heart. Chin to the chest. Opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, pressing the palms, looking up. Exhaling, hands coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. No more round. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Release. Come to cat posture. Inhaling, looking up. Allow the spine to hang downward. Relax your abdomen completely. The spine between the shoulder blades straightening up. Usually it goes toward the back. As you look up, you're straightening the part of the spine between the shoulder blades. Next exhalation, chin to the chest, spine up. The lower spine, lumbar spine, straightening up as you engage your abdomen fully. 4 more rounds. After completing neutral posture, take a deep breath, exhale. Plank posture. Abdomen engaged to hold the hips up so your spine, hips, legs, ankle, neck, and head are in alignment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Take the seat bones toward your heels, head down. Separate the knees, relax. Your attention is entirely on your own experience of body sensations, breath, and how the mental state, the feeling tone, colors, how you experience your body and your breath. Neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath. Tuck your toes in. Right leg back and up, look up. You keep the knee straight as much as you can, and the heel tends to point toward the left wall. See if you can consciously point it up to the ceiling. Chin up. Next exhalation. Chin down, spine up. Bring the right knee forward toward the nose. Keep the right toes off the mat. Abdomen fully engaged. 4 more rounds. After completing neutral posture, take a deep breath. Left leg back and up, look up. Left heel pointing to the ceiling. Left knee as straight as you can keep it, chin up. Next exhalation, chin down, spine up, left knee coming toward the nose, left toes off the mat. 4 more rounds. After completing neutral posture, take a deep breath, exhale. Take your right hand to the right hip. Keep the left shoulder right on top of the left arm. Open the right shoulder up toward the ceiling without moving the left hip or the left shoulder. You're only moving the right hip, right shoulder. Right arm up, right palm facing the left wall. Right wall. 5 deep breaths. Turn your head, gazing at your right thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath. Keeping the left shoulder and the right hip exactly where they are. Left hand on the left waist. Open your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Left palm facing the left wall. Turn your head, gazing at the left thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neutral posture. Take a deep breath. Plank posture. Urdhvamukasvanasana. Palms and fingers rooting to the mat. Palms are shoulder width apart. Come on to the toes as much as you can. Bend your knees to allow the chest to go toward the knees and the forehead relaxing down toward the mat. Shoulder blades on your back going toward each other. Elbows gently rotating outward. Watch your breath and the state of the mind coloring how you experience your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your palms toward your feet, heels down. Once you reach the balance, hands on your waist. Inhaling, come on. Release the arms. Relax. Under the mat. Tadasana. We are not trying to reach some perfect mental state. There is no such thing. Or even if there is, it's not going to stay forever, even for a minute. Or even if it stays, you cannot push it away for days. All we're trying to be is to be open to the changing state of our mind and feelings, and how that changes how we feel about body sensations and breath. Namaskar mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, attending to your own body sensations, breath and mind, as you diligently reach for your edges lovingly, with no aggression at all. Begin. My instructions may be paradoxical, reaching for the edges lovingly. That might cause some mental conflict or tension. Watch that as well. If you are on autopilot, practicing Surya Namaskara, begin again. This breath. An open and curious attitude. Allowing us to be present for whatever the mental state, body state, breath state is. After completing, separate your feet comfortably, stand relaxed. The intention that we bring to the practice to pay attention is also a mental factor. The intention brings attention to whatever is without resistance. Or wanting to hold on to something pleasant. We have this capacity to observe the mind with our mind. The body and the breath appears on the mind. We experience the world and the body only through the mind. Three deep breaths. Today we are going to approach few back bending postures. Take a deep breath. Much of the back bending is to straighten up the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades. Thoracic spine between the shoulder blades usually goes toward the back. Normally, in back bends, you would see that part of the spine straighten up a bit, or to the extent you can. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward. Arms up, interlacing fingers, press the palms. Hands going up toward the ceiling. Feet rooting to the mat. As high as you can take your hands up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release arms. Take a deep breath. Arms up toward the ceiling, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Arms all the way up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Fingers reaching for the ceiling. 1. Release the arms. 2. Get into a back bend. We want to position the hip in a way that it helps us with the upper spine. Hands on your waist. Move your hips forward. Tighten your glutes and move your hips forward. Gently look up. Tighten your glutes, move your hips forward. And when you do that, naturally your shoulders are going back and you're gently looking up. Bring your attention to how your hips are feeling. The front of the hip stretches a bit. Tighten your glutes. Now this positions the lumbar curve in an easy curve that can later on allow a back bend, more deeper posture. But this base of hips moving forward, glutes tightened, allows for less stress on the lower back. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Release the arms. To make a point of the stress that you might feel in the lower back, hands on the waist. This is what we want to avoid, but for you to understand, relax your glutes and take your seat bones slightly back. You're not moving your upper body, just a little bit. Take your seat bones back. You're more on your heels a bit. And then take the upper body, the shoulders back. You're trying to keep the hips back and shoulders back. When you do that, you would find more stress on the lower back. And this is what we want to avoid. Relax, normal posture. We don't want to keep the seat bones going back while we are getting into a back bend. There are some postures where we specifically do this. For example, in Ashtanga namaskar, which is a combination posture. Normal back bends. We want to keep the hips moving forward. Keep your glutes tight. Move the hips forward. That will allow your upper body to get into a back bend safely. Arms up, parallel to each other, palms facing the front. Tighten your glutes, move your hips forward. Fingers reaching for the ceiling and your arms stay behind your ears. And gently reach your arms further back and up, further back and up. Keep moving your hips forward to not stress out your lower back. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, release arms. As you get into a back bend, you might get into a bit of a shiver. You might feel the edges in many parts of your body. Your abdomen muscles are trying to prevent you from falling backward. So they might get into a state of, or they will get activated and try to prevent you, and you can feel that. Let's get a bit deeper into the same posture, arms up, palms facing the front. Fingers reaching for the ceiling first. Now start tightening your glutes and move your hips forward. Keep the fingers reaching for the ceiling. Keep the arms behind your ears. Move your hips further forward. Take your arms further back and fingers reaching up. And feel the posture. 5. And the breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach Urdhvamukasvanasana, where we have the support of the palms on the mat, and yet we want to keep the glutes tightened, the front of the hip pressing down toward the mat, and then we are going to straighten up the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades. That is Urdhvamukasvanasana. Feet hip width apart. Namaskar mudra. Take your pressed arms all the way toward the ceiling. Palms overhead, arms slightly behind your ears. Fingers reaching for the ceiling. Now gently go for a back bend. Next exhalation, full forward bend. You can bend your knees. Allow the arms to hang loose. Head is completely relaxed. Head is hanging loose. Fingertips gently reaching for the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the fingertips by the sides of your feet by bending the knees enough. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Chin up. Feel the front of the right hip stretch. And the more freedom there is on the front of the hip, the deeper you can get into the back bends. So keep the stretch on the front of the hip as you relax the hip down as you look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, right foot forward, full forward bend. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Release arms. Keep the feet hip width apart. Take a deep breath. Arms up, press the palms overhead. Fingers reaching for the ceiling. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Bend your knees and bring your fingertips by the sides of your feet. Head completely relaxed. Abdomen on the thighs. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Look up and feel the stretch on the front of the left hip. As you look up, you relax your hip forward and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot back, plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, seat bones toward your heels. Separate your knees. Balasana variation, relax. Balasana is a deep counter posture for back bending postures. Cat posture. Take a deep breath. Let's first practice Bhujangasana before we proceed to Urdhvamukasvanasana. Come to Astanga namaskar. In Ashtanga namaskara, you can actually feel the thoracic spine straightening up by walking your knees forward just a bit. Your seat bones are going up. And you can feel the spine between the shoulder blades straightening up with your throat stretched, chin on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips down, toes pointing to the back wall, big toes touching each other. Palms are by the sides of your chest, chin down, chin down. Now tighten your glutes and press the hips, front of the hips down. As you inhale, take your chin up, head up, chest up, and hold the posture without pressing the palms. Palms are just on the mat as a guide. You're not using the pressure on your palms to come up. 5. Press the hips down, chin up. 3, 2, 1. Chin down, Makarasana. Stack your hands, cheek on stacked hands, separate your legs. Even off the mat is okay. Some of us are very careful to paint or color only between the lines. We don't want to go and break the rule. And we feel bad if when we try to color and if you go past the line. And when you take your feet outside the mat, you might feel like that and observe that. We bring rules and we feel bad if we break our own imagined rules. In a way, that's a prison we build for ourselves. Many of the rules are life preserving, but many times they're also prisons, even when it is quite safe, like separating your feet comfortably wide to relax your lower back. Take a deep breath. Bring your feet hip width apart, toes pointing to the back wall, palms by the sides of your chest, chin down. Inhaling, chin up, head up, chest up. Tighten your glutes and press the hips down. And start pressing your palms down and straighten your elbows as much as you can, raising the roof of your head toward the ceiling. You keep your glutes tight and press the hips down. And if you're shrugging in the shoulders, as in your ears are closer to the shoulders, raise the head up so your ears are away from the shoulders. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, Makarasana. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing to the back wall, palms by the sides of your chest, chin down. Inhaling, press the palms, chin up, head up, chest up. Take the ears up and away from the shoulders. To make it a bit easier, if this is too intense, you can move your palms just a bit forward. That will make it a bit easier. Otherwise, press the top of your toes down and lift the knees off the mat. You're not looking up. Tuck your chin in and slide your head back. Roof of your head is going up toward the ceiling. Urdhvamukasvanasana. Your chin parallel to the ground. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling Makarasana. Stack your hands. Cheek on stacked hands. Separate your legs. Relax. Roll onto your back. Bend your knees, feet flat on the mat. That'll give you more relief to the lower back. Bend your knees, feet flat on the mat. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down and proceed to Shavasana. Make any final movements you feel necessary to make to relieve any tension in any part of your body before you surrender in Shavasana without needing to move at all for the next few minutes. Relax. The state of the mind coloring how you experience your breaths. You're not trying to change the state of the mind directly. You're simply open to whatever the state of mind is that colors the experience. And then watch it change. all on its own, like weather pattern. Mental weather, sunshine sometimes, and gloomy sometimes, rainy, stormy, and sunny again. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently coming out of Shavasana. Take your time coming to meditative posture, eyes closed, spine erect. Taking your hands back, inhaling, growing taller, exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up, rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes and gently blinking your eyes open. Stay. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening and a good day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Ji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.